What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So we are back again for another episode review of the Haves and Have Not season. What is this? Show Not Tell. It's supposed to be the quote unquote season finale. Girl, whatever. Whatever. Listen. Bitch, is it Tyler Perry done or is it just done? Which one? Okay? We already fucking know. Anyway, so let's just go piece by piece. Let me tell you something. I must have missed like the first couple of minutes of the show, but from what I gather is basically Veronica had them dudes at David house with Jeffrey. They kind of figured out something was going on because they was like, listen, go over there to that cabinet, get that gun. I'm gonna get this gun. We finna come out guns a blazing, okay? We finna go out like, geez, that's what we finna do. Listen, let me tell you something. Veronica a bad bitch, okay? Regardless of how I feel about that bitch, she's a bad bitch, okay? You know, I don't know what it was, but all that black, and then she was in there with the red bottoms on and everything. I said, oh, bitch, you smoking a cigarette, and then you put the cigarette out with your feet on the floor, and your DNA is all on the cigarette or whatever. So when the cops pull up trying to see what's going on, they know that you was at the scene because your DNA is at the scene because your DNA from your lips, from your saliva is on that cigarette. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh, bitch, you a lawyer. You ain't think that shit through. Did you pick the bud up? But anyway, so at this point, you know, the guns come out, the dudes come out, pop, 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 pop. It's like 5, 6 dudes against 2 niggas. You know what I'm saying? And at this point, we already know either they got grazed or one probably got shot in the leg. And I'm talking about David or Jeffrey. But they got superficial wounds if they did get hurt. Okay? I'm going to tell you why later on in the review. Moving on from there, Veronica looking like, yeah, this the last time you will ever try to kill a bitch. You will ever try to kill anybody. She really thought she did something. I said, Veronica, at least wait till the niggas come out and see who's left or whatever to see if your shit is done. See, that's the thing with motherfuckers. Y'all do shit, think y'all badasses when y'all do it, but then don't check up on it and see if it's completely done, okay? Because it's not completely done. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I'd be good goddamn if they killed David off. You know, David is the only character that I truly do really fucking like, okay? Like, I really liked since the beginning. You know what I'm saying? He a little crooked sometimes, but he the good crooked sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So, he got I like him. You know, his voice, you can't kill him off just for his voice alone. Okay, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. Moving on from that, Veronica went down to the hospital to go visit Justin. Okay. First of all, Nurse Patty, Nurse Keisha, that's your name. Nurse Keisha, Keisha Lansbottom Mayor. Let me tell you something. I don't think that's protocol that when somebody come up there and they ask what room it is, you know, that you supposed to just give out the fucking room and let them go. Not that it's supposed to be just friends and family and shit like that. You supposed to have ID and do all this check-in and not just tell them to go this room. See, that's how people get hurt. That's how people shit come up missing and all that stuff because you just letting people run around free and willy-nilly up in places, okay? She was like, hi, I'm here to see Justin. And was like, oh yeah, he's in room 325. I said, how the fuck you know which room he was without even looking him up? But okay, you just went on ahead and let her go in that room. Justin laying in that bed looking pathetic as shit. You know he broken down for real, literally. And she like, hey girl, I see you with your little maid outfit on. No, let me stop. Hey girl, how you doing? I see you looking all broken down and shit. You shouldn't have never fuck with me, okay? Let me tell you something. You got a lot coming to you. This ain't even the half of it, okay? This wasn't even the official ass whooping, bitch. This was just part 1. No, this was part 1/A, okay? Y'all remember in school when them questions used to be like, number 1, part A, B, C, D. Then you go to number 2. Bitch, this is what's going on, okay? We ain't gonna get to number 2 for a minute. He was like, come on, please stop it. You know, Veronica, I'm sorry. She was like, wait a minute, look at you, girl. You begging, bitch. You begging. Listen, I'm sorry. I stopped talking to Jeffrey and all that stuff. She was like, no, girl, you were supposed to do that before you put your hands on me. But since you didn't put your hands on me, you done amped the shit up, okay? So now I'm really on a rampage. He was like, listen, I was just trying to show him that I cared about Jeffrey. Now, girl, let me hear you say this. Say this. What you say? I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what? I'm sorry for what? I'm sorry for hitting you. Repeat after me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm for hitting you. For hitting the queen. the queen. And no, bitch, I ain't talking about Jeffrey. I'm talking about me. So this is what happened when you try to fuck with a bad bitch. I said, you know what, Veronica? I can't stand your ass, but I felt all of that. I felt all of that in that moment when she said, well, you try to fuck with a bad bitch. I said, oh, you proving that. You proving that. So I had to give it to you, bitch. You know, whatever. Fuck out of here. But then, you know, at this point, I said, Justin, keep your mouth closed. He was like, I was just broken. You know, you ruined me. And I was just trying to look out for Jeffrey. I was trying to love Jeffrey. No, see, I'm tired of you, bitch. You done fucked it up when you doing that sick, disgusting shit. I said, oh, Justin, you just messed it up. She probably was going to let you get away with it for a minute. But then you had to throw that in there knowing how homophobic she is. And now you just amped it up and put her rage back and all that stuff. And she was like, listen, but look, bitch, I'm still going to get that ass. But, you know, I'm going to give you some time to heal for a minute. You know what I'm saying? But just let you know, oh, yeah, I'm not done, okay? And at this point, she walk out. She run into Madison. Madison like, what you doing up in the room? What you doing up in there? You ain't supposed to be in there. It was like, what you care about him? I don't give a shit about him, but I just know that you're not supposed to be in there. Maybe you and him need to get together so that you can leave Jeffrey the fuck alone. And I said, you know what? Yeah, I can see it. For some reason. As crazy as it sounds. You know, Veronica just love fucking with people. That's just basically all that's going on with that. Okay? Wyatt. No. Let's get to Catherine ass. Catherine love hoe ass. Listen. I like hoe Catherine. Catherine, you getting played, but I like hoe Catherine, okay? Everybody in the comments was just like, you know, oh boy is acting. Oh boy is acting. I got a feeling that he partly acting and he partly do got feelings. Because sometimes you go into stuff and you trying to play their ass, but then you develop some type of feelings. May not be deep, but you develop some type of respect or something for them. Bitch, that boy must have banged her back out. And I don't know what she did to him. Bitch, she must have really put it on him too, for real. Or he acting real good because he ain't want her to go. He wanted her to make him feel special, whatever. And she was like, no, I gotta go. Like, what you doing? I gotta go. It was like, what is this? That your husband? Girl, fuck that nigga. Okay, fuck him. I ain't talking about him. Then why you gotta leave so quick? I mean, I just gotta go. Like, listen, let me ask you this question. You know what? I do like you. And I like you too. Well, tell me why you like me. Because you beautiful, because you smart, you this, you that, and because I'm rich. I mean, that helps a little bit. So you mean to tell me if I was broke, how would you feel about me? If you was this nice and this kind as you are, if you were broke, yeah, then hell yeah, I'll still be up on it. I said lies. That's what he fucked it up there. I said lies, nigga, lies, okay? Lies. You are in this con game, bitch. I said, Broderick, you better play on, player. You better get this lady pussy whipped, dick whipped, and all that shit. Girl, I said, you know what? Okay. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, you know, Mitchton came over there to get the money from Jim, the $75,000, and so he got the money. He was like, "So since you got the money, y'all gonna call this off? Y'all gonna give me a text, give me a call, let me know that it's called off?" No, bitch, you just gonna know when you know. Why you listening to the whole thing? When Mitch finally leaves, you know what I'm saying? He looking at him, they going back and forth. Why you just being an asshole? He was like, "Get your ass upstairs." Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. You know what? I hate you. Okay, you grown ass, spoiled ass child. Get your ass upstairs. Then, you know, RK come over there trying to get the jewelry from him and, you know, give him some drugs. They finally exchange. Listen, when he told RK told him to throw that jewelry down, I thought RK was going to just walk away because I would have did that shit. Bitch, you can't come out the house, so therefore, throw the jewelry down and let me just walk the fuck away. I wouldn't have threw shit else up there to him. I would have just ran away, okay? But no, of course, he get caught by Jim. Jim like, I know that that's my woman's jewelry because I'm the one that brought it because he mixed up and said it was 10 carats and it was like really 20 or whatever. It was like, why the one that got drugs up there? You want to call the cops on me? Call it on your son. He got a whole bunch of drugs and all this stuff. Bitch, when Catherine come home, it was like, you know, this is your fault, bitch. He had me all the way fucked up when he said, this is all your fault for not being a good ass mother to these kids. I said, bitch, what about you? They learned from the example, okay? Catherine probably wasn't the best mother, but bitch, don't act like you was father of the year. okay? Because you were not, you and your hoes, bitch, okay? Like, come on, stop it, let's not do this. Jim, you don't want to go down this route, especially not with us with the viewing eyes and who know your history, bitch, okay? And so, Wyatt go upstairs and he get high a little bit, and I'm just like, fuck him. Then we get this scene with Benny, Candace, and Hannah. They all being a little family and stuff like that. Benny left out the kitchen to go do something because he went to go talk to Mitch. Mitch basically told him that he got the money so that he won't have to worry about that interest, that $20,000. So that is why he told Jim that it was, instead of the 50, that it was 75. Okay, and he knew just to get that, for his Benny. For I said, oh, that's cute. So that he ain't got to worry about that. Moving on back to Hannah and Candace. They talking and commiserating about, their lives being fucked up by niggas, It was like, tell me what happened, why you don't want to talk to Derek no more and all that stuff. Because they thought that it was Derek that was at the door. Because, she was like, if Derek is here, I don't want to speak to that nigga. She was like, what happened? Like, y'all was so good. You loved him. He made you feel good or whatever. And I could tell that you loved him. How can you tell? Because, I'm your daughter, and I never seen you like this in a long time, and this is how you get. And you really liked him, just like I really like Charles. You know what I'm saying? Charles really told me that I can go to DC, took me there, took me to the White House, showed me what life could have been, and then discarded my ass like trash. Like, niggas is dogs and shit. Well, not all dudes are like that, because then if you gonna say that, then you gonna have to say that about your brother. I said he a dog ass nigga too sometimes, but I get where you coming from, Hannah. She had to clear that up. And while Candace was commiserating about her whole life and shit that was going on with Charles, Hannah just couldn't take it no more. And she was like, he raped me. Candace said, wait a minute, what? And I'm surprised that Candace didn't go blow up and get ballistic and all that stuff. She kept an even keel. She listened to her mom and was like, so wait a minute, this the second time that it happened? It was like, it happened to me a whole bunch of times ever since I was 7. I said, wait a minute, you will not casually put that out there like that. And it was like, first of all, I did not know that was going on with you. But no, this is my first time. She was like, no, girl, I thought you said your first time was my daddy, when you got pregnant with me. Exactly. She was like, wait a minute, so that means Derek is my daddy? And I seen that motherfucker? Yes, that's what I'm saying. And let me tell you something. I didn't know that was him until I seen the tattoo that was on his chest. Mind you, girl, he didn't even know it was me either. The bitch didn't even remember me. Took my stuff and didn't even fucking remember me, okay? Talk about something. He was high as hell. He went to jail, came out, got clean, and now he got his life together and all this shit. Like, fuck him. Don't tell Benny, though. Don't tell Benny, because I don't want no shit to pop off, not just yet. Don't tell him yet. Benny walked in on the conversation, trying to figure out what they talking about. They switched it up, trying to say they was talking about periods and stuff, Then Hannah went upstairs, and Benny and still trying to get the information out of Candace, but Candace ain't trying to budge. And he telling her, listen, I got the money, okay, that I need to get to the Malones and stuff. But listen, you got this $8 million. Keep that shit. Fuck the criers. Keep this shit, okay? He tried his best to convince Candace. Candace said, nah, bruh, I'm going ahead. Nah, let me out. Y'all know where that came from. That's what it sounds like. Nah, let me out. But now, she ain't gonna keep the money. If she keep the money, she done. But moving on from that, but at this point, you might as well, because as we saw what happened, just keep the shit at this point. Listen, so that went on. Then we get back to, Mitch go over there to his uncle and give him the money for the choir. And it was like, you got that thing done? The other boy, you got that done? Yeah, I got that done. Okay. Then he was like, this is the 20G that Benny Young owe you. He was like, oh, okay, so, I gotta have 5,000 more, late fee or whatever. He was like, I got that too. 5G. It was like, where he get this money from? Listen, I don't know where these people get their money from. Don't ask, don't tell. You just need the money, right? Do you need to know where it's coming from? No, you don't, okay? You do what you gotta do. Oh, you got a little heart or a little love thing going on for the black kid. Benny Young. Okay, just call him and pull the hits off. So that's exactly what happened. He said if you go and ask him for some more money, he gonna have to step in by calling Mama Rose. And so that calms him down and all that shit. Moving on from that, back at the quiet estate, bitch. Catherine trying to get her little bath on. She trying to clean off her wholeness. You know what I'm saying? And when she came in the house, Jim had asked her, where the hell has she been at? She said, with my man, bitch. I said, that's where you fucking up. Oh, Jesus, Catherine, you claiming shit already. God damn, bitch. You doing the most. You are doing the most right now with this little dick that you got. Like, dick too bomb. Jim ain't fucked her in a long time. But Jim must never been fucking her right in the first place. You know what I'm saying? But moving on from that, what else wound up happening? So she get a phone call. It's Derek. Or either she called Derek or whoever, bitch. They on the phone. And it was like, so do you mean to tell me that you raped Tanner? Listen, it was such a long time ago. I didn't even remember. I didn't know I was high on drugs. If you talk to Hannah, could you tell her that I'm sorry? And she hears something. Because Jim is downstairs on the phone. And you hear him saying, listen, you know she gonna come back after you or whatever. And I'm pretty sure he was on the phone with David, okay? He was on the phone with David and trying to tell him to get the fuck up out of there. That's what it was. David ain't dead. David ain't dead. I'm pretty sure Jeffrey ain't dead either, okay? So they cool. We ain't got to worry about them. But bitch, Wyatt bring his ass downstairs high as hell. Took that shotgun. And all you heard was... Jim turned around like, bro, what the fuck you finna do? Wyatt, you put that shit down. He said, I'm gonna put the shit down. Okay. And your ass, pop. And I said, wait a minute. Jim got shot. And I saw the pool of blood. We saw the pool of blood start pulling out from him. I said, okay. It's a shotgun. Maybe he got pierced a little bit. That's why he bleeding profusely like that. I don't believe that he dead. You know what I'm saying? But bitch, you gotta convince me. I'm pretty sure Wyatt ain't dead. He look like he got a shoulder wound. We'll get to that part in a second. Bitch, because... because when Catherine was on the phone with Derek and she heard the shot and she was like, what the fuck is going on? This motherfucker come up in there and shoots Catherine. Catherine was like, no, Wyatt, stop. Catherine gets out the house, out the bathroom, looking and seeing what's going on. See Wyatt come with her with the gun, walk her right back into the bathroom, pop, kills her, shoots her, and she lands into the tub, face down. I said, oh, this is some good acting right here because the way that her body just felt like a dead body for real. Now, Catherine, I'm not too sure, okay? She could be TP dead. She could pop up just like Veronica did. We just never know, okay? But then again, I don't think she was in the pool that long because the cops pulled up and then Wyatt dumbass comes downstairs and out there on the porch and was like, where's your parents? They upstairs and I just killed their asses. They dead. That's what's happened. And he had the shotgun behind him. He pulled that bitch out and he holding it like this. I said, I get it that he had the gun in his hand, but he wasn't pointed it at y'all. So why the fuck this trigger happy ass cop just shoot his ass? He deserved it. But, they would have did it to a nigga anyway. So, to each his own. Okay? I guess that's what they're trying to put out there. But they shot his ass in the shoulder. Wyatt ain't dead. His ass high as hell, and he probably didn't even fucking feel the shit. He just went to sleep. Anyway, that's how the episode ended. Y'all tell me how y'all felt about this. Was you satisfied? Who you think coming back if there is another season? I don't know. But yeah. Tell me how you feel, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.